Jason, we talked about that story of his life, and something that I was reading on him is like at the age of 13, he read a book about Tiger Woods and decided he wanted to be that guy. And I'm looking at where Tiger is right now at 200 and
286.
Let's just say he's no longer number one.
286.
Okay, he's 286 now. What's his relevance in the sport right now? Tiger, that is.
I'll put it this way. He's not as much of a necessity. That's the word I would use. He's not as much of a necessity as he once was. Is he relevant? I think as one of the greatest of all time, you're always somewhat relevant. And I do think there's a curiosity factor every time he tees it up. But he's no longer first block news. In other words, when we do a show, if we have whatever it is, 15, 16 segments, he's generally seventh segment, ninth segment, whatever it is. And it's strange that he's not in the conversation. He's not in a field at Bridgestone where he won 8 times. He's not playing the weekend at 3 consecutive majors. And Brandel Chambly did an interesting breakdown the other night. The ages of legends at the point where they first missed 3 cuts in a row at majors. It was Tom Watson, Arnold Palmer, Sam Snead. And the first time it happened for all of those legends was like well into their 50s and even 60s in the case of Sam Snead. And his point was that Tiger's 39 years old. He's an old 39. And look, Tiger, I will say this. It's a shame that the great Tiger is not around, is not good enough at this point to circle these young lions, if you want to use that analogy, at a major championship. I mean, how good could it be if Tiger were in the mix late on a Sunday with Day, with Spieth, with Fowler, with McIlroy, with any of these guys? Look, the pages turn. Where there are no illusions. The Tiger-Phil era is over. It was good, but this new one has a chance to be great. Now, will we see 30 win guys like Vijay Singh, 40 win guys like Nicholson, 80 win guys like Tiger at 79? That's unlikely. It's the fields are so deep now. They were deep when Tiger played, but I think what will separate this generation is likability. There's a decency to these guys, to McIlroy and Spieth, and after 25 years of scandalized sports, from steroids to Lance Armstrong and Mike Tyson to even more, I would say, heinous crimes like O.J. Simpson, whatever it's been, I think there's a hunger on the part of the public for good character to go with the great play. Now, it's not a morality play. We're not canonizing saints. But I think as a bonus to the good play, it's nice to run into a character like Spieth or Jason Day. And you never do know. That's the one lesson we've learned. We don't know. We can apply, what we think we want these guys to be like. And sometimes it turns out to be a disappointment. But it seems as though this is going to be a strong group of characters in this generation. And I also think they're going to give us some really exciting play. And it's unfortunate if this is the end for Tiger. And I'm not 100% ready to write him off, but it doesn't look good. I don't know that his will to win and compete is there.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern. On Audience.